when a clerical error in the Coruscant Bureau of Starships and Piloting erases the existence of every astromech droid license in the galaxy. R2-D2 must team up with the most hated protocol droid in history, a washed-up pod racer, and a sentient waiting room ticket machine to restore the registration of all droids before the entire galactic economy collapses because nobody can legally fly anything anymore. The film opens exactly like every Star Wars fan fears: paperwork. A low-level Kaminoan bureaucrat named Laminitz accidentally presses "Purge all astromech records" while trying to print a parking voucher. Within hours, every astromech in the galaxy, including R2-D2, Chopper, BB-8, and that one from the Resistance whose name nobody remembers, has their pilot certification revoked. Republic, New Republic, First Order, whatever we are this week law is very clear. No license, no hyperspace, no takeoff, no exceptions. Cargo ships drift. Star destroyers sit on runways like sad metal whales. Even the Millennium Falcon is grounded because Chewbacca's co-pilot slot is technically registered to R2-D2. License number 000-1138. Panic spreads. Black market fake droid licenses sell for more than spice. Jar Jar Binks is briefly elected chancellor on the campaign slogan "Misa Promise, No More Lines," and is immediately impeached when he tries to pay the national debt in Chuck E. Cheese tokens. R2-D2, being the galaxy's most wanted unlicensed droid, is forced to go on the run. He hides inside a Naboo diplomatic baggage train and ends up at the galaxy's Central Department of Motor Vehicles, the dread planet Bureaucratia, a world made entirely of filing cabinets orbiting a red tape star. The only way to fix the error is to file Form 1138-D, request for reinstatement after accidental galactic purge, in person, in triplicate, with original wet signatures from 3 Sith Lords or 2 Jedi Masters or 1 disgruntled Hutt. Cue the most painful road trip in cinematic history. Prop guy as R2-D2, reluctant hero, beeps in increasingly creative profanity. Anthony Daniels as C-3PO, contractually obligated until he dies, dragged along because he speaks over 6 million forms of bureaucracy, constantly complains that this is not what he was programmed for. Nicolas Cage as Teuto Pagales, the pod racer from Phantom Menace who didn't die, now 60, alcoholic, living in a trailer made from his crashed pod, selling bootleg blue milk, owes 47 years of parking tickets. Taika Waititi as QB1, a sentient Q ticket dispenser, the red machine that goes beep and spits out "now serving A113, has achieved consciousness and dreams of revolution against waiting. Their ship, a decommissioned Clone Wars laundry transport that smells permanently of wet Wookiee. The Battle of Lane 47. Our heroes must fight through a waiting room riot, started when someone cuts in line. Slow motion chair throwing. Someone weaponizes a hole punch. R2 electrocutes a Karen with a power cable while 3PO screams uncivilized. Climax takes place inside the Central Archive, a Death Star-sized library of flimsoplast. The only copy of Form 1138-D is guarded by the ancient Sith Lord Darth Paperclip, who speaks only in unskippable tutorial dialogue boxes. Final duel is R2, hacking the galaxy's worst user interface, while Teamto races a shopping cart through the stacks at 400 miles per hour to deliver the form before the 5 p.m. cutoff. They submit the form at 4:59:59. The clerk looks up slowly and says, "This is the wrong color ink. Come back tomorrow."